Good morning, day 36 I think it is, my Iceland Trail walk. I'm at the Walkery Creek camp. I'm just packing up, the sun's just coming up, won't come up down here for a little while. It's in a bit of a steep sided valley, particularly behind me up there. So today I'm heading into Corn for a bit of a it's about 20k day, so it should be reasonably easy. There is one gnarly section near Pitchy Ritchie Pass, just on the other side of the road. Looks like there's a fair bit of spin effects there, so I might have to put on some long pants when I get there. We'll see how we go. And then I follow the Pitchy Ritchie railway line into Corn pretty much all the way, so second half of the day should be pretty easy. I reckon I'll be there early afternoon. And I'm having a rest day tomorrow to try and help this leg a little bit. All right. Oh, and plus I want to have a rest day. All right, I'm going to finish packing up and get on the way. It's not super cold. Got windy last night just after I went to bed, so I had to tie everything down pretty well. They're predicting rain late tonight and tomorrow, so works out good for my rest day. All right, take it easy. So I think this morning I followed this creek pretty much out to the highway and then climb into the hills after that. However, that could be a feral fact. The sun's just touching those hills behind me, behind the pine over there. I really love this kind of country. I just enjoy nature and I enjoy the tropics, enjoy the mountains, but this kind of desert country is what really floats my boat. It's probably getting a bit old for everyone else, I suppose, so I'll turn the camera off. So I just took a high-level variant, otherwise known as a sheep pad, over a bluff. I'm back at the creek now. It could have actually been a case there's a bit of permanent water here. Could have actually been a bypass track for a little bit of gorge, in case the track was flooded, maybe. I'll go with that. Anyway, I'm heading towards, still heading downstream towards Woolshed Flat. Looks like this water's fairly permanent because they're running a water pipe out of that little water hole. So this is the old Pitchy Ritchie railway line. I'm just passing under. It's also the old Garn line, and it's where they used to bring coal from Lee Creek down to Port Augusta for the coal-fired power generator down there. So I don't know that they're running trains on this one though. I know the tourist railway does run, but I'm not sure if it runs over this bridge or it starts down a little bit further. We shall see. I'll be walking along it later on. So this is the main highway that runs up there. I'm actually crossing under the highway and heading up into those hills on the other side there. for another couple of hours. Then I'll drop back down to meet the railway line on the highway again and walk into town. At the moment though, I'm thinking before I start climbing steeply, I'm thinking brekkie. It might be brekkie time. Get some energy into me, because it looks like it's a pretty steep climb. It's only a couple hundred metres, but it will no doubt sort me out. Okay, so I've just entered the Pitchie Ritchie Park. I'm going to climb up a little bit away from the road before I have brekkie. Find myself a rock. Shouldn't have too much trouble finding a rock around here, I don't think. Alright, let's start this climb. Okay, there's been I've had breakfast and there's been a wardrobe change. Stuck my long pants on because I'm pushing through Spinifex now. I'm almost at the top of the climb, I think. What's interesting is there's a bit of weather coming. It's meant to rain tonight or late this afternoon. Who knows? There's not much yet. I haven't got that much further. Got a bit more climbing, and then I've got a road bash into town. Well, railway line bash into town, so it'll be fairly quick walking this afternoon. This is fairly slow though. It's fairly indistinct through here too. There's the odd marker, but not a lot. That peaky one over behind that pine tree now, over there is Devil's Peak. So I've done a walk up there before. It's on my vlog somewhere if anyone's interested. So this section is particularly rough and slow going. If it's not Spinifex, it's these football-sized sharp rocks, so you've got to be a little bit careful. Okay, I'm dropping off that ridge, which was pretty rough walking for a while there. So I'm dropping down near the road and the railway easement down there. That's Devil's Peak there. So I'm on a Walkers Follow railway line section now. This will go all the way into Corn. Well, I can either, it crosses the road, I can either walk the road's just there. That's Devil's Peak, by the way, the back of it. So I could either walk this or the road, we'll see how we go. Looks a nice spot to get out of the rain or the weather if you're trudging along here on a bad day. I gather the tourist train stops there for a break. Well, that has to be a good thing, doesn't it? Still looks uphill to me. lunch in a ditch beside an old railway line. Very hiker trash. So I rolled up in Quorn and forgot to video. This is where I'm staying at the motel, and it's awesome. So, like I said, I forgot to video when I got here. So there's already been a pack explosion, and I've been to the shops. So it's not pristine anymore. But yeah, pretty good. Microwave, fridge, cutlery. This is all my junk. I've used the shower, it was pristine. It's nice and warm. Got the lounge suite, massive bed. Air condition cranked up to about 28, tally. It's, and this is for like $130 a night. I kid you not. It's amazing. So yeah, highly recommend to stay here. Okay, day 36. Started out at Walkery Creek this morning, 23 k's later. I'm comfortably ensconced here in Flinders Ranges Motel in Quorn. Couldn't be more comfy. Got my fluffy robe on while my clothes are drying and my clothes horse behind me. So yeah, life's good. Today was a mixture actually. The walk out Walkery Creek all the way out to the highway and the train line was pretty easy. A bit of walkers follow creek and so there was some track through there, single track as well. But then the walk then swings up into the Pitcher Ritchie Park and through some low hills, and those low hills covered in spinifex. Probably the worst spinifex I've had since I was off track up in the Chewings Range years ago. So I had to pull on the big boy pants, had to pull on the long pants. But anyone who knows spinifex knows they'll go through canvas gaiters, so they don't have much trouble going through pants. But anyway, it was enough. There is a track. It's not totally off track. But it's rough and slow, rocky and slow through there. And then it drops back down onto the railway line, and then it's just cruisy walking along the rail. I walked on the railway line, and then when the railway line crossed the road, I actually wandered in along the road. So yeah, it's all good. 20-something k's and 300 or 400 metres climbing. Tomorrow's a rest day, so I'll probably knock out a quick video just talking about what's working and what's not, and maybe having a look around Quorn. But yeah, we don't want to look at me in a road for too long, so I'm going to sign off. Catch you tomorrow.